You're listening to Tehachapod with Key Budge, Corey Costello, and Greg Garrett.
Tehachapod time again. Key Budge. I've got Clare Scotti with me today on our weekly update. Clare, how are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me back, Key.
I look forward to this each week, and I'm getting feedback. People are listening, and they love knowing what's happening at all of our different venues that we've got around Tehachapi.
That's great. I'm glad to hear it, and I'm really enjoying sharing everything, and I have a lot of fun stuff to share this weekend.
All right. Well, where do you want to start today?
All right. Well, let's start with our breweries this week. Let's start with West Lane Brewing. Thursday night, they have Kiki's Tacos coming, so you'll have to head over and grab some of those delicious tacos. Friday, they have Chewy's Tacos, or Tacos Chewy, and That Churro Lady will be serving. And then Saturday, Michael and the Monsters is coming up to perform, and they'll be starting around 6 o'clock. So head on over, grab a beer, and enjoy Michael and the Monsters. And then Vizzles is also serving food, and they're brand new. They're from Bakersfield, and they're coming up, and they're sharing their food, and I'm really excited to learn more about them.
Very good. Do we know what type of food?
Looking at their Instagram and looking at their menu, they kind of do a whole hodgepodge of different things, like some tacos, some sandwiches. So I'm excited to learn more and see what they have on tap.
Very good.
And then heading over to Local Craft Beer. Thursday night, they have their open mic night. Saturday, Pokey Express is coming to share some of their food. Next week, Wednesday, don't miss Geeks Who Drink. That's a trivia night at 6:30. So bring your knowledge and see if you can win at trivia.
I always think of the episode of The Office where The Office split up and went to a pub to do a trivia night, and they had a blast, and the team that was not expecting to win won. So take a group of friends and check that out.
Right? Good times for everyone. And you always learn something new, which is always good. Old West Brewing has paint night on Thursday. And then Saturday, they have a really special salsa night. So get those dancing shoes on. I'm really excited to see more about salsa night and dancing. Yeah. And Claudia's Catering will be there too. So that sounds like a really fun night ahead. And then Sunday, they have karaoke starting at 5:30. And then heading over to our wineries starting on Friday nights, Triassic has Guitar Ted playing from 3 to 5. And then on Saturday, Steve's California Hot Dogs will be serving, and Michael James will be playing from 3 to 5. And then Sunday, they're having a very special Father's Day barbecue with Red House Barbecue Catering. And Joey Fulco will be playing from 1 to 3. And if anyone watches The Voice, you might recognize her from season 18. She landed in the top 17. So she has a beautiful voice. I've been listening to her all afternoon, and I'm very excited to hear her. And then Michael Gabriel will be playing from 3 to 5 afterward. And remember, Triassic always has charcuterie and truffles to pair with wine, so there's always a little bit of something good to eat. Tehachapi Winery has a candle making workshop with Brandy Davenport. And so that'll be $32, and you get 2 candles and wine, so it'll be a really fun workshop. And then Claudia's Catering will be there on Saturday, and Mean Jeans Band will be playing from 2 to 5. On Sunday, they have Sean Wiggins coming to play at 2 to 5 too. Tehachapi Wine and Cattle Company is open on Fridays from 3 to 6. Mountain Found Vintage will be setting up, so really, really interesting, fun shopping. And they find old vintage clothing and all kinds of really cool accessories and just interesting things. And so head on over and see if you can find something that's just right for you. They always have charcuterie, sangria, wine slushies now, so always something good to eat. Then Saturday, they have their summer concert series going on, so they will be closed to the public, but if you're a ticket holder, it's going to be a really, really fun day. And then Sunday, they have Mike Heckathorn coming to play from 2 to 5, and they will have their fresh cookies that day.
So much live music to choose from. Something for everybody.
Yes, I'm loving it. Every week I feel like we have more artists coming up to play and musicians to enjoy. I really feel like Tehachapi is becoming a music center now.
It is. There is a stop for everybody, it seems like. And they're happening a lot at the same time. So if you're feeling like entertainment, you've got so much to choose from all at once.
Absolutely. Yes.
And then, so are we done with the wineries?
No, we have Dorner.
Oh, let's not forget Dorner's.
Dorner Family Vineyard is open Friday from 2 to 6 p.m. And on Saturday, they are serving chicken salad sandwiches, and Carrie Park will be performing from 1 to 5. And then on Sunday, they'll be serving tri-tip meals, and Robert Heft and Dave Wilson will be performing 1 to 5 as well. So we have a little duo there that's going to be really fun to listen to.
And then if folks want to take it in, let's talk about Discover Tehachapi, what your business with your husband, Chris. What is it that you're able to offer our listeners?
We offer signature wine tours, brewery tours, and exclusive experiences. And our signature wine tour includes 3 wineries within the tour and full tastings at each winery. We also provide a catered lunch that could be a sandwich, turkey sandwich, ham sandwich, or a full charcuterie box full of all kinds of tasty treats. And our brewery tour also includes all 3 breweries, Old West, West Lane, and local craft beer, full tastings at each one, or a pint of your favorite. And we also provide dinner as well, sandwiches or a dude food charcuterie. And our exclusive experiences are something new that we're trying out. And those are very special evenings where we pick you up and we take you to a winery and you get to go behind the scenes and do special tastings, and then you have a very special dinner and sometimes a really fun activity afterward. And so coming up June 24th as our first exclusive experience, we'll take you to Los Viajeros for a special year-over-year tasting of her Malbec. And then we'll go to Bright Creek Farm and have a farm tour and learn all about how they do all of their growing of their produce and learn about how they care for their cattle and their beef. And there'll be live music and all kinds of really fun stuff throughout the evening. So that'll be really fun. And we have more exclusive experiences coming up, so stay tuned.
And when you say exclusive experience, I mean, it's not open to the public. They've got to go ahead and book the tour, this special event with you, and it's only for the Discover Tehachapi team that you're bringing in.
Yes, we cater everything, we organize it all, and so this is something that is very difficult to organize on your own, and a lot of times a lot of people will do it specifically for this event, so it's something that you wouldn't be able to experience anywhere else.
Great. And then you've got 2 dates coming up. One is June 24th and the other is August 19th.
Yes.
Are there still seats available?
Yes, there are still seats available. For June 24th, the cap you have to reserve by June 21st, so that's coming up quick.
Okay. And then how do they get a hold of you to do that?
You can always visit our website at discovertehachapi.com. You can always reach out to us on our social media, which is also at Discover Tehachapi. And you can call us at 661-235-5334.
Can you give us that phone number one more time?
661-235-5334.
Okay, perfect. And then we also want to remind folks that not only do you have these exclusive adventures, but people can book you for a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, a part of your regular experience tours that you take out to the vineyards.
Yes. Fridays we have our special brewery tours, and then Saturday and Sunday you can book our signature wine tour.
Excellent. Sounds like a perfect gift as well. And then I also want to mention our friends Bill and Kim Case. They own a different type of wine tour and shuttle service, Old Vineyard Charm, and they're just a really nice couple. They have a kind of a luxury limo bus. And if you would like to book that, it's going to be perfect for parties if you've got a large party, bachelorette party, or just a whole bunch of family members that come over and you want to enjoy yourself in a luxury limo bus. You can get a hold of Old Vineyard Charm Wine Tours and Shuttle Service at 661-221-3660. And they're at oldvineyardcharm.com. You can find more information about that and get a hold of both Bill and Kim. Now, we've talked beer, we've talked wine, we've talked music, we've talked special food, but there's also something else that takes place every week here in Tehachapi.
And that is Farmers Market. I love Farmers Market.
The Farmers Market has done really well this year as we kicked it off, but we've only 2 weeks in, and we've seen hundreds and hundreds of people attending, so that's been a great turnout.
Yes, it's been wonderful. And our booth has done really, really well. And I'm very excited. Today we're going to have Los Viajeros and Old West Brewing. We'll have wine and beer tastings. And you can get 10% off reservations if you book a reservation or a tour with us during Farmers Market.
Oh, perfect. Now that we've also got some other things that are going on there at the Farmers Market. So you've got our Discover Tehachapi booth. We've got some other food booths. There's some live music that'll be playing. And then we've also got some of our fresh local produce and veggies that are out there.
Yes, I'm really excited. Every time I walk out there these last 2 weeks, there have been so many wonderful produce vendors and farms. And so I wanted to share a few people that have come out and they're selling their wonderful products. Bright Creek Farm, local right here in Tehachapi. Tomato Man, wonderful berries from Lyle Garden Lob. Cliff McFarlane, he does organic produce. Jackie Bachman at Old Town Flower Farm. Mike Mosner from Mosner Farms. Teschk Family Farms. Sunergio Farms and Murray Farms. And April Verhoff.
Lots of local names.
Yes.
So we've got a mix of people coming in from the San Joaquin Valley along with our own local farmers. So it's a true farmer's market.
It really is. It's very exciting to see so much fresh, wonderful produce out there.
And family fun. We've seen a lot of kids, a lot of parents bringing their kids out and just walking up and down the street. There's something for everybody. I think I even saw some games for the kids to play at one of the booths, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's wonderful. And there's also Jenga at the Centennial Plaza, so lots of families have been enjoying that as well.
Very nice. And is there anything else that we need to cover?
That's everything I have today.
Okay, I wanted to remind everybody that our Wall of Valor that'll be on display on July 4th is put together by our American Legion Post 221 and the auxiliary unit from 221. They are requesting that if you would like to have a photo of your active duty military personnel on the Wall of Valor, that'll be on display. You need to get that application in fast. They need it by Monday the 20th. They need a 5x7 photo that they're not going to be able to return, and there's a form to fill out so that there's a little information about your loved one, your hero, that can be featured on the Wall of Valor. So you can do that. You can check the Tehachapi News in the Loop. We also posted on our Facebook a few days ago that application to fill out, or you can actually go to American Legion Post 221 and download the form and fill out that, and that way they can be featured on July 4th.
That's great.
I think that's pretty cool. We're a very patriotic town, and I love to see and support the things that the Legion is doing. So nice to be able to share that information. Something else, we've got First Fridays. Always a reminder that on the First Fridays every month, Gallery and Gifts, they feature a local artist, and that's every Friday right on the corner of Green and Tehachapi. So another thing to look forward to, because that first Friday in July is right around the corner. Mm-hmm. All right, Claire, anything else that we need to talk about that we haven't touched on, do you think?
I think we covered everything that I'm aware of.
We covered a lot of bases.
Yay, what a fun weekend ahead.
So we want to invite you to follow on social media Discover Tehachapi, and it's at Discover Tehachapi. Follow us at City of Tehachapi, and we share information back and forth. And you can stay up to date as Claire and I host this weekly entertainment guide with our wineries and breweries, and just trying to share the information about what's going on in our community in a very quick, condensed manner. So, Claire, thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
And if you've got an event you'd like us to talk about, send it to media@TehachapiCityHall.com, and we will share that information with the public. So thank you very much, and we'll catch you again soon. Thank you, Claire.
Thanks.
Tehachapod is a conversation about Tehachapi designed for the people who live here or who would like to know more about this mountaintop community. If you have a question you would like answered, email media@TehachapiCityHall.com. We will try to answer it on a future episode of Tehachapod.